Hey guys, Mr. Couch. I guess welcome back to school. I know this is going to be a little weird. We're going to make this work. The nice thing is, if you want to be barefoot like this guy on the screen, go for it. Um, so clearly, I'm not going to tell you to turn your monitors off. This is a little weird. I got my laptop set up on a foosball table, but whatever. Um, if you need to go back and rewatch this video a couple times, to make sure you got everything, you clearly have the ability to do that. So if I can get my laptop to cooperate here. All right, so for week one, the main thing is if you're a little confused, don't sweat it. Even us old folks are going to be a little, it's going to be an adjustment period this week. So if you've got questions, you can reach out to me. But I'm going to try to make this week as easy as possible for you so that you can make sure your core classes, you understand what's happening there. So, step one, no worries. We're all figuring this out. Each week, I will release a new video that will let you know the things that you need to get done for that week. Even though it'll say Monday through Friday, you'll always have until Sunday night to get all the work done. So the three things we're going to really talk about today are joining Remind. I've set up a new Remind for the classroom. How to take the daily attendance quiz. And then getting you logged into this new Typing Club website. It's different than something we've used. It's something that hopefully will benefit you guys this week and over the next several weeks. Basically, you're going to be typing all your assignments, so everybody could use a little practice with that. So, Remind. This is going to be the best way to get in touch with me. You could email me, you could send me a message in Teams, but I'm going to ask that you use the Remind app or the website off the computer to get in touch with me if you've got a question or a comment or anything. So if you hover over the link, it'll tell you to hit Control and click on it. Because my computer is extra special, it doesn't actually do that. So I need to copy it, highlight it, Control C, and open up a tab in Chrome. Paste that in there, and here you go. Please put your first and last name. If you go by a shortened version or you go by your middle name, that's fine. But don't use a nickname that I'm not familiar with. I need to know who it is that's texting me. And so that'll get you into the classroom. So that's easy enough. All right. Attendance. Attendance is going to be strange. Every day in Teams, there'll be a quiz that you need to take. It's basically a one-question quiz. All the answers are correct. You just need to click on it, click an answer, and submit it. And that way I know that you're online, you're in the class, and that you're aware of what you need to do. So let me show you how that's going to work. So you might have your own school laptop, or some of you are just working off whatever computer you have at the house. So I'm going to show you how to do it the long way. There's always several different ways to get to these things. I'm just showing people the way to do it if they're not really sure. So you're going to look up DCPS, everybody's favorite website. Once that loads, click the popular links, and there's one view. And once the page loads, now this is a little different from when you're at school. It's actually going to ask that you log in with your username and password. And once it loads, it's going to pull up the little white waffle. and right here is Teams. Two hours later. Here we go. All right. So I'm just going to open up one of the classes so that you can see what this looks like. All right. So each morning, you'll see an attendance quiz out there. So mine's going to be a little different than yours, but I'll click on the student view. So you just click on this. And here's the attendance quiz. And you're just going to click one of these answers. And for you guys, there should be a submit button over here somewhere, or turn in. But because I'm the teacher, oh, look, I lied. There it is. So take your quiz, hit submit, and that's all you need to do each morning or each day. Some of your teachers are going to require that you be logged in at a certain time to do online discussions. We're not doing that. I think all of this is so new to everybody, it's going to be complicated enough. We're just going to keep it as simple as we can. So I don't care what time of day it is that you log in and do this, but you need to do it no later than 4:15 every day, which is the end of class for the day, so that I can turn it in to focus and mark you as present. All right. So that's attendance. The other thing I want to show you is how to join this typing club. Now, each class has got its own login. So if you mess up and you accidentally join the wrong class, it's not the end of the world, but please try to pay attention to that. It makes life a lot easier on my end when I'm trying to grade this stuff. So for my first period people out there, let's see if this works now. Hold control. Hey, there we go. So it should tell you that you're in the first period class. It says first name and last name optional. Last name is not optional. They lied to you. So I need your first and last name. Your username, I don't care what username you use. Your password, I would use your DCPS password that you use to log into Teams. If you end up forgetting what your username or your password is, there may be a way I can reset it. This is a new website for me, so I'm not really sure. So make sure you hit save if Chrome asks if you want to save it, but please don't forget this stuff here. So I am going to log in, if I can remember. Nope, this is my teacher. So I created a fake student. All right. So when you get into this thing, you start your lessons here, and there's a mixture of typing lessons, videos, and they've got some games. I will say it's better than typing.com. It's not a bad deal. But what you need to do is make sure that you get, I'll go back here. I'm asking for like 10 or 15 minutes a day. All right. Now, some of you are going to say, well, I did 30 minutes this day and then 30 minutes the next day. Do I need to do any more? No, you're done. You just need a total of about 60 minutes each week. However you choose to do that is up to you. If you want to crank it all out in one day, go for it. I will say it gives you credit for watching the videos. That counts towards your typing time. All the video games that it has you play, you get typing credit for that. And as a reminder, this has just got to be completed by Sunday, basically at midnight each week. Some examples for your username. I just need to be able to make sure I understand who is doing what so that I can get it into the gradebook. All right, so let's go back to this typing club. When you get into it, you'll just hit start and it's going to take you from there. What you're going to need to know is how much time have I typed each day or each week, and you find that up here in the stats. So if you click stats, you've got all kinds of information in here, but what you really need to pay attention to is this right here. So I think it defaults to what you've done today, and I haven't done any typing today. All right. But if I go to this week or overall, I'm not sure why this week didn't show up, but if I click overall, it shows that I've done my 1 hour of typing. So here's learning. This is the 16 minutes of videos and video games and the basics, and all the rest of this time is me actually typing, and I've done my 1 hour for the week. So I can do this, you can do this, but it should be super easy. All right, this should be something that helps you for your other classes. And I may add more assignments as we go, but for now, my expectations are going to be these two things. That one, you're checking in on Teams every week, and that you're doing your 60 minutes a week of typing. All right. I may add to that, but for now, that's going to be what I'm requiring. So, join Remind. If you've got questions, if this video didn't make any sense, just reach out to me and say, what do you mean by this? Tomorrow, well, I'm making this Sunday, so Monday, after you've seen this video, go log in and find that attendance quiz, click on answer, hit submit. Make your account in Typing Club, crank out 10 or 15 minutes, and then you're done. All right. I hope all of this goes smoothly for you guys. Don't freak out for any of your classes. If you don't get something, reach out to your friends, reach out to your teachers. We're all kind of in the same boat, so we're going to get this figured out. All right, guys. Talk to you next week.